Okay, and then you can combine these search terms together by using Boolean searching. So you wouldn't do a search for technology and then a search for the gig economy. You'd want to search them both together. And if you search for gig economy and technology, it will find things that mention both of these terms and only show you the ones that overlap. So that is by far the most common way of searching. But if you wanted to include the alternate terms, you can use or. So you can search gig economy or self-employed, and that would show you everything that mentions gig economy, everything that mentions self-employed, and everything that mentions both. And then sometimes you may find that you get a lot of irrelevant results that you want to remove. And you can do that with not. So if you were searching for the gig economy, but you decided that you were looking at the UK and it kept coming up with things about, the various campaigns in America for minimum wages for working in McDonald's and things like that, you might put not USA to try and get rid of any results that mention the US if you're only looking at the UK. So you can combine all those search terms together. Another good tip is to use quotation marks. So if you're searching gig economy, if you put that into Google or you put it into any of the library databases, it will actually search for gig and economy. So it will show you things that have both, but it will also show you less relevant things because it might have gig and then far later along it. So it could be talking about music gigs and it could be talking about the music economy. So you might have something like that that's less relevant. So if you put gig economy in quotation marks, it will only search for where those two words appear together. You can also use truncation. So if you have the stem of a word, like manag, and then you put an asterisk, it will find the other endings of the word. So manage, managers, managing, things like that. Some databases still have a difference with American spelling and British spelling. So organization with an S or a Z, behavior with a U or without a U. A lot of them now actually just have a process that deals with that automatically. But if you're not sure, you can check. So you can search behavior with or without a U and see if it makes a difference. You can also sometimes use the wildcard for the S or the Z, so it replaces those letters. And then when you've got your search terms and you combine them with Boolean, you can create this search string. So an example could be that you could search for the gig economy or self-employ, and then you might have an asterisk for self-employed, self-employment, and technology. And then you might find that you want to change that because you want to remove USA. So always put the not at the end of the search term. So you'd carry out that same search and you put the not. And then the other thing is, if you're using ors and ands, you need to put the alternate terms you're connecting with or in brackets and then put the and. And then if you're using more with alternate terms, again, you need to connect those with brackets. And what this one will do is actually do a search for gig economy and technology, gig economy and apps, self-employ and all the endings for technology, self-employ and apps. And then from all of those, it will then try and take away any results about the USA. So as you go along, you can build up a search and you can add more terms and you can sort of create quite a comprehensive search. And once you've develop this search, you can just copy and paste this into one of the databases, and it will find them for you.